Do you remember that exciting night when John Raitt and Jan Clayton opened in Carousel? Well, they're here with us tonight. Carousel is the story of two lonely people trying to find their place in the world, trying to find a meaning in their lives. This is their first meeting. He has been fired from his job for noticing her, and she has been fired from her job for letting him. And now they're alone.
Say, tell me something. Ain't you scared of me? I mean, that's what that cop said about my taking money from girls.
I ain't scared.
That's your name? Julie? Julie something?
Julie Jordan.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you sorry that you didn't run away? You can still go if you wanna.
I reckon that I care to choose to stay. You couldn't take my money if I didn't have any, and I don't have a penny, that's true. And if I did have money, you couldn't take any, 'cause you'd ask and I'd give it to you.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you ever had a feller you'd give money to?
No.
Ain't you ever had a feller at all?
No.
Well, you must have had a feller you went walking with.
Yes?
Where'd you walk?
Nowhere special, I recall.
In the woods?
No.
On the beach?
No.
Did you love him?
No. I never loved no one. I told you that.
Hey, you're a funny kid. Do you want to go into town and dance, maybe, or...
No. I have to be careful
Of what?
of my character. You see, I'm never gonna marry. I'm never gonna marry. If I was gonna marry, I wouldn't have to be such a stickler. But I'm never gonna marry, and a girl who don't marry has gotta be much more particular.
Suppose I was to say to you that I'd marry you.
You?
Oh, that scares you, don't it? You're thinking about what that cop said.
No, I ain't. I never paid no mind to what he said.
But you wouldn't marry anyone like me, would you?
Oh, yes, I would. If I loved you, well, it wouldn't make no difference what you did. Not even if I died for it.
How do you know what you'd do if you loved me, or how you'd feel, or anything?
I don't know how I know. Just the same. I know how it'd be if I loved you. When I worked in the mill, weaving at the loom, I'd gaze absent-minded at the room. And half the time the shuttle would tangle in the thread, and the warp would get mixed with the wool. If I loved you.
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be. If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I
That's what you said, wasn't it?
Yes. I can smell them, can you? The blossom. The wind brings them down.
Ain't much wind tonight. Hardly any. You can't hear a sound, not the turn of a leaf, nor the fall of a wave hitting the sand. The tide's creeping up on the beach like a thief, afraid to be caught stealing the land. On a night like this, I start to wonder what life is all about.
And I always say 2 heads are better than 1 to figure it out.
I don't need you or anyone to help. I got it figured out for myself. We ain't important. What are we? A couple of specks of nothing. Look up there. There's a hell of a lot of stars in the sky, and the sky's so big the sea looks small. And 2 little people, you and I, we don't count at all. You're a funny kid. Don't ever remember meeting another girl like you. You trying to get me to marry you?
No.
Well, then what's put it into my head? You're different, all right. Can't think what it is. You look up at me with that little kid face like you trusted me. I wonder what it'd be like.
What?
Nothing. I know what it'd be like. It'd be awful. I can just see myself. Kind of scrawny and pale, picking at my food, and lovesick like any other guy. I'd throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie and a collar and a tie. If I loved you.
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be if I loved you. Time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day, never, never to know how I love you if I loved you. I'm not a fella to marry anybody. Even if a girl was foolish enough to want me to, I wouldn't.
worry about it, Billy.
Who's worried?
You're right about there being no wind. Blossoms are just coming down by themselves. Just their time to, I reckon.